Hello everyone, Matthias Key here, coming to you from the year 2024, reading Ancient Prophecies of the Mahdi, the Book of Revelation as prototype for the Islamic end-time Hadiths. We've reached the sections titled K24, The False Prophet Upholds the Beast, Topic 5, Mark of the Beast, and H24 Topic 5, Mark of the Beast compared with Islamic displays of allegiance. Revelation, Mark of the Beast. Another innovation of the false prophet in John's vision is the infamous Mark of the Beast. When the beast rode the red horse to seize supreme power from the woman of Babylon, the rich economy of the world grounded to a sudden halt. He ramps up the persecution against the new believers into outright war upon them and upon any other pockets of opposition. The plunder of these wars may satisfy the beast's closest followers, but cannot sustain billions of people. Shortages of basic necessities will be the result, with inevitable rationing. We shall see in the next section that famine and death are coming to the wider population, even to those who worship the beast. Rationing has been used by many tyrants as a tool of war to keep their subjects under control. This is what the false prophet will do, acting as deputy to the beast. In his portfolio as minister of religion and worship, he will prioritize rationing according to loyalty. Those who swear allegiance to the beast are branded with a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads. Many people who earlier were not convinced that the beast was worthy of worship will now reluctantly do so, if only to gain the mark. That way they can have access to precious goods and services. No one will be able to buy or to sell except the one who has the mark, either the name of the beast or the number of his name. We will talk about the number of the beast in the next subsection. Those who still refuse the mark of the beast are assumed to be followers of Christ. They will be easily identified because they do not display the mark. It is conceivable that angry crowds will be whipped up to kill them, saving the beast's forces from doing the job. The hidden aim is to do away with every single Christ follower. After this is fully accomplished, they believe prosperity will return. The beast and the false prophet will then somehow cement an everlasting paradise upon the earth. Their insane logic is that Christians are to blame for the troubles of the world. They will follow in the footsteps of many governments that have targeted Christians through the centuries, only to find total failure in the end. Comparison. Mark of the Beast compared with Islamic displays of allegiance. There has been much speculation on what the Mark of the Beast will be. A lot of this thinking involves the technologies that globalists could use to control the world population, with the goal of establishing a unified world government. Here are some proposed schemes in my recent time, which may seem ridiculous and outdated by the time you read this. Credit cards. Biometric identification. RFID microchip implants. Smartphone apps. Social credit scoring. Cryptocurrency tokens. Vaccine passports. Quantum dots. A person who accepts the mandated control will receive government services. Those who do not will be shamed and ostracized. During the tribulation, the technologies available may be far more advanced. It is therefore premature to fear any single one of the above methods. However, in aggregate, they do show a trend toward the establishment of a world order. Such a technologically oriented system is quite conceivable in the first half of the tribulation, during the time when the woman of Babylon tempts the world with materialism and self-indulgence. But the mark of revelation is not the mark of the prostitute. It is the mark of the beast. Midway through the tribulation, the beast overthrows the woman, and her technology-driven economy comes to a sudden halt. Could this mean that the mark will not be technological in nature? In Islam, the Hadiths are silent on the topic of any special mark that distinguishes the Mahdi's followers and qualifies them for favor. However, ever since the time of Muhammad, Muslims have displayed visible marks of allegiance on their person. Many jihadists wear arm badges and headbands that show Islamic mottos, creeds, words, and symbols. Favorite words on headbands are, "No God but Allah. Muhammad is his messenger." A popular symbol is the crescent of Islam inscribed with the Islamic organization. Muhammad taught that displaying a badge of allegiance to Allah will literally outweigh all of one's sins. The Mahdi's armies and supporters will eagerly display their marks of allegiance, thereby assuring their acceptance before Allah on Judgment Day. This can be done with no technological infrastructure at all. For such a mark to fulfill the vision of revelation, it only needs to be worn on the right hand or on the forehead. This is already common for jihadist warriors. If you have found this video helpful, then please click the like button. I also invite you to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching.